Setting a target and exploring all the avenues that lead there. Developing, inventing, with creativity and experience. This is the way in which Merck works to enhance the quality of our lives. Merck is one of the oldest chemical pharmaceutical companies in the world. Darmstadt, the hub of the Merck Group's business operations, is where over 8,000 employees are engaged in research, development and production. A researching spirit, engagement and human competence. These form the basis for Merck's success. For over 300 years now, talent and experience have been harnessed to gain and share new knowledge, taking it out all over the world and bringing new expertise back to Darmstadt from all corners of the earth.
We are the visible signboard of the Merck Company and thus one of the important departments here. We have between 400 and 500 visitors passing through our gates every day. People of all conceivable nationalities and walks of life, from Asia to Europe, from bankers to trainees.
Many people come into contact with Merck products every day and everywhere. We encounter Merck in a wide variety of ways. From pharmaceuticals, mobile phones, automotive paints, all the way to flat displays. Merck offers tens of thousands of products worldwide for research, production and medicine. One of the major focuses of Merck is the development and production of pharmaceutical drugs. Merck's R&D experts intensively search for more effective and safer drugs to combat diabetes and cancer.
As a scientist, as a biologist, I deal with the question how. How does a complex organism work? How does a healthy organism function compared to a pathologically altered one? Those are the important aspects.
The development of a new drug starts with the effort and time-intensive search for new active substances. In Darmstadt, tens of thousands of chemical substances are tested every day for their drug potential. Patents for promising candidates, so-called hits, are applied for, and trials continue in the preclinical research phase to investigate their efficacy and safety. Up to 10 years can elapse between the discovery of a substance and its launch as a registered drug. The development of drugs also involves research into the causes of diseases and their treatment. This is where the people at Merck make use of their good contacts with other research experts.
Every night we go on the internet and gather the data from the centers worldwide. It's a gigantic effort, but we manage it. And then they come in. Each night, thousands of sequences, which are then automatically analyzed for genes that occur specifically in cancer, for example.
With its large number of laboratories, high-performance pilot plants and manifold production facilities, Merck is able to make new substances ready for the market at short notice. After a new drug has been granted its marketing license, it's manufactured and packed in state-of-the-art production plants according to the highest conceivable safety and hygiene standards and launched into the marketplace. You'll find pharmaceutical products made by Merck in every pharmacy you walk into. The end results of Merck's pharmaceutical R&D and production efforts, world-renowned brand names such as Concor, Glucophage, Sebion, Nasivin and Bion 3. Health, the aspect of central importance to people everywhere. Health is the basis for our joie de vivre, our physical activity and our well-being. One of the most important challenges for Merck's pharmaceutical research operations is the search for novel substances to combat cancer. R&D activities in which millions of euros are invested each year. The Lexogen Research Facility in Boston is particularly innovative in this field. Its founder, Dr. Stephen Gillies, developed a method for producing special types of proteins that may help cancer research advance a decisive step along the path to success.
If I had to choose a metaphor for my work, I would consider myself a bridge between the initial ideas in science and the clinical realization that turns ideas into drugs.
Dr. Gillies develops immunocytokines, special proteins that enhance the efficiency of the human immune system. These alter the surface of cancer cells in such a way that they are identifiable as targets for killer cells which then destroy them. Merck is also pursuing a number of other approaches for biological cancer therapy. Many substances coming from these projects are currently undergoing clinical testing. Merck's success is due to the rapid translation of current research results and customers' requirements in the chemical area into new and better products. This is true not only for the medical area, but in the field of specialty chemicals too. In your mobile phone, in aerospace technology, or in microchip production, the special paint finish on your car. There's hardly an area where you will not find innovative applications made with Merck's experience. An important role in our day-to-day communication is played by the liquid crystal displays of mobile phones, flat panel displays, or the navigation systems in our cars. Merck is the world leader in the production of liquid crystals for display technology. In Darmstadt, the R&D scientists constantly develop new three-dimensional models of molecules of this group of substances. These are used to come up with new products tailor-made to the customer's specifications. The picture shown by a liquid crystal display is made up of many single dots, the so-called pixels. When an electric current is applied, the liquid crystals rearrange themselves in such a way that they block the light. The pixels show up dark. Every time you press a key on your mobile phone or your notebook computer, the voltage flowing through the display changes and the characters or images appear accordingly. Both glass panels form a sandwich with a layer of liquid crystals in between. They are coated with a transparent and conductive material that enables an electric field to develop. In Taiwan, Merck coats glass panels with indium tin oxide and supplies these ITO glasses to display manufacturers throughout the world. This enables the brilliant pictures that we find so breathtaking on the displays of our mobiles and flat panel displays. Merck's special vapor deposition technology is used not only to manufacture display panels. Many other applications also employ glass surfaces that have been treated with Merck chemicals to enhance their optical characteristics. To give a better sharpness of vision to sunglasses, top-of-the-range camera lenses, and many other high-quality optical devices. Merck is always in close touch with the needs and wishes of people, today and tomorrow. The centerpiece of the information technology scene is the microchip. The triumphant progress of this minute piece of silicon simply goes on and on. Merck manufactures the ultra-pure chemicals necessary to produce integrated circuits on silicon wafers. Microchip structures are so unimaginably small that they can be processed only under cleanroom conditions using ultra-pure chemicals, since even a mere speck of dust can disrupt the function of a microchip. When it comes to the production of microchips, liquid crystal technology and surface refinement, Merck again breaks through into the world of nanotechnology with a very impressive track record. Specialty chemistry and nanotechnology join forces in the area of pigment production too, giving rise to new color and luster effects. Mica, a natural mineral, is the basis for pearl luster pigments. Mica particles are coated with ultrafine layers of various metal oxides. Visible light is dispersed into its spectral colors at the boundary layers. Depending on the thickness of the coat of metal oxide, a defined proportion of the visible light is reflected, resulting in a breathtaking array of colors. Special effect pigments made by Merck give cars, cosmetic products, and packaging materials even more attractivity.
The great thing about Merck's special effect pigments is that they give you the ability to embellish an already existing product, not only by enhancing luster and color, but also by creating an additional functional aspect.
No matter whether in basic research, in environmental monitoring, or in food controls, substance mixtures must be broken down into their individual constituents before being analyzed. Chromatography is one of the most important separation methods used here. In laboratories all over the world, scientists rely on the separation technology established by Merck's experts. Silica gel is the carrier material used in many chromatographic columns and is porous to such an extent that one particle the size of a grain of sand has a surface equivalent to that of a soccer pitch. The various molecules that make up a substance mixture each take a different time to pass through the porous structures of the silica gel. This enables them to be separated according to their specific type and subsequently to be analyzed individually.
The silica gel that we manufacture is generally used for chromatographic applications, in particular for the separation and purification of active ingredients.
Wherever research is going on in the aerospace sector, in the microchip industry, in medicine, or in telecommunications. Merck is at home in laboratories throughout the world supplying the necessary chemicals, consumption materials, and laboratory equipment. Thanks to its R&D efforts and its production operations, Merck makes a major contribution towards enhancing our quality of life. Out of experience for over 300 years now, and each and every day. Merck stands for the readiness to constantly gather new knowledge and experience and to translate these into new products.
Isn't that an amazing thing? We can look back on more than 300 years of history, and we do that with pride.
In 1668, Friedrich Jakob Merck, an apothecary by trade, took over the Engel Apotheke, the Angel Pharmacy in Darmstadt. In 1827, his descendant, Emanuel Merck, presented his cabinet of pharmaceutical and chemical innovations. Over the course of time, the pharmacy was thus transformed into an industrial-scale production facility. In 1903, Merck moved to its present location in the center of Darmstadt. Shortly before, a branch office had been set up in New York. Today, Merck operates in the United States and Canada under the name EMD, Emanuel Merck Darmstadt. With its comprehensive world of products and services, Merck is never far away. Wherever you are, whatever you do, you're in touch with Merck every day. Merck's success is based on the innovative translation of experience into action. Highly motivated employees are an important factor for success, and Merck actively promotes the development of their professional skills. Regionally, Merck is a keen sponsor of sports, cultural affairs and science, with its patronage of scientific education and the Merck Philharmonic Orchestra serving as prime examples. Merck is active all over the world. Merck goes its own way out of conviction and experience. Merck is listed on the stock exchange. The majority of shares belong to the Merck family. So Merck remains independent and capable of making essential decisions at all times. This flexibility, coupled with the experience gathered over 300 years, has made Merck what it is today, one of the oldest and most successful chemical pharmaceutical companies worldwide. Merck's experience in research and production has been growing constantly ever since 1668 and continues to grow day by day. Merck's journey into R&D started over 300 years ago, and you can rely on Merck in the future too. Experience Merck. Welcome to Darmstadt.